Okay, so I never ever thought I would be doing this video. Being in quarantine for 6+ months and living alone, figuring out career, figuring out personal life, dealing with my mental health. I wanted to let you guys know that I have decided to dye my hair blonde. I have been wanting to do this for years. You can ask anyone on Ladylike, you can ask anyone really in general, like at BuzzFeed, that I have wanted to dye my hair blonde. I wanted to do a video around it, like, can anyone go blonde? What's the best blonde for my skin complexion? Like, I had so many title ideas and framing that I wanted to do, and I always was just too scared. I've just always been too scared. I have dyed my hair before, back in high school in like the early 2000s and the early 2010s. Maybe I had like just little highlights, but I've never dyed my entire head any color ever. 1B is my comfort zone. It is most myself. It's what I have had my entire life. It's what I was born with. It's where I feel most myself. However, I am ready for a change because quarantine and this pandemic and the election year, everything, and also just like the race war, literally everything is like driving me insane. And I'm like, okay, I need something to like help me feel energized. I need something to help me get out of the bed in the morning. I was having the hardest time finding inspo pics because I was looking for Black women who are my skin tone, who also have a similar curl pattern as me, who have the tone of blonde that I want. And I actually couldn't find a ton. A lot of women my complexion on the internet have like a honey blonde or more brassy blonde. I want something a little bit more cool, a little bit more platinum, but nothing too crazy. Like, I still wanted to look okay with my skin tone. So yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping that I don't chicken out. I'm terrified. Hi, Jazz.
Oh.
Okay, so I brought you on here because in 2 weeks, I'm going platinum blonde completely.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Jazz, I'm terrified and I keep thinking I'm gonna chicken out. Like, I'm always like, should I reschedule this for a later date? Like, what advice do you have for me?
First of all, now that I know, you're not chickening out.
Okay.
You're not chickening out. If you need me to meet you at the place, I will ask and come and sit there with you the whole time.
Okay, so you're invested.
Second of all, you've been talking about this, Freddie, for fucking years.
I was like, okay, it's quarantine. I need a change. I'm in the house, so if I end up hating it, I'm in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just dye it back, but I hope I won't hate it. Do you have any advice for me making this drastic change?
Okay, the thing is, this is very similar to my brows because like I was the same where I was like, you know what, you want to dye them blonde? Let's just fucking do it. It's quarantine, whatever. You aren't gonna change it and love it immediately. If you do, perfect. But there's like a great margin that that's not going to happen, especially when something that big happens, you know?
Yeah.
How I set myself up, at least when I know I'm going to get my hair done or something, I make sure I'm in like a cute outfit. So when we take off that little thing, like I look like done.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna take a few days.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna take a few days. Like, and that's like a realistic approach to it. And like I said, best case scenario, you fucking love it right away. But it's gonna take a few days just to like grow on you. And you know, after you get something done, you're like, okay, I need to style it how I would style it. I need to do this. So keep that all in mind. You are fucking beautiful no matter what. But I will say, you always look gorgeous and beautiful. You don't ever look odd. And this is, I think, going to take you to like an art level little bit just off the beaten path.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you, Jess. All right, I'm one step closer.
We'll be blonde twins, bitch.
Jess, thank you so much.
I'm excited for you.
I can't wait for you to see the reveal. All right, you guys, it's 2 in the morning. At 10, in about 8 hours, I go to the salon and get my hair dyed. I'm really second guessing this, you guys, but I can't cancel now. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, about an hour before my appointment. I am up, I'm dressed, I'm not ready. I really, last night before I went to bed, I was really just like, what the hell am I doing? Jazz told me to wear a little outfit so that when she's done, I look and feel cute. I don't think that the final outcome will be today. I think it's going to need 2 sessions because I do have virgin hair. I'm going really light. My hair is very dark. But still, I want to look and feel my best in the chair. And when I get out, I have this little tank on, little army fatigue, kind of badass. I'm like, ooh, okay, this is a vibe. I think I'll look and feel cute. I have to make sure I grab earrings and maybe just like some kind of lip gloss or something so that I can just like feel somewhat complete once I leave, even if the actual dye job isn't done. I'm gonna go grab food. I haven't been to a salon since the pandemic at all, so there are a lot of rules in place. Masked the whole time, can't eat or drink in the salon, and apparently it's gonna take 4 to 6 hours. So I'm gonna try to stuff my belly with some breakfast. Maybe we'll take a break in between, not sure, but I will keep you updated. Hopefully I can get some footage of the actual process. That's what I want to happen. Also, don't mind my dirty house. She said it's gonna be a long day. I'll try to get as much as I can for you guys. Wish me luck. This is Sarah. Sarah's gonna be doing my hair. Her hair actually looks amazing. Like, look at this pink.
It's very rich.
Okay. So, I was telling y'all how nervous I was, but just seeing her and also the fact that she's a black woman, she's gonna know what's gonna look good on me, so that makes me feel good. Sarah and I sat down and decided to go full bleach instead of the shadow root route. Shadow roots means you keep your natural hair color at the root and slowly transition to the dye. I showed her examples of the color I was going for. A cool, ashy blonde with no brassiness or yellow in sight. She thought it was a great choice, but warned me that colors fade and change over time, and the natural golds will come through eventually. At which point, I would come in for toning and a refresh. She broke down hair care and maintenance, and I learned a ton. But, okay, enough talking. Let's go. It's lifting so fast. Oh my gosh, you guys. What?
15 volume, and look at the curl pattern. It's like completely intact and beautiful. More the merrier. Your back's almost done.
My back's almost done.
Yeah.
Right now, what's happening right now? What are we doing right now?
You are in the processing stage. Your hair is lifting super fast, super beautiful. We only have 13 volume on your head, and it is flying. You want to go on this side, and I can show them how much it's lifted so far. So we have extreme blonding right now. So we're just letting this slowly chill out, cook a little bit more, and then we'll start rinsing in sections.
All right, so what's happening now?
This is the final rinse, possibly. Maybe one more. But
Maybe one more.
we think this is gonna be the final rinse.
So it hasn't been toned, it hasn't been...
No.
This is just the initial...
Yes. Lightning process. Okay, come back all the way for me.
Ooh, Freddie. Ooh, my eyes are watering.
Got a little chemical steam.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes, it's powerful stuff, girl.
Ooh, you guys, my eyes are watering. Wow. Holy shit. In my car, taking a little break. Just needed a little recharge. I honestly actually really like this already so far. This hair color is the result of Sarah toning it. She makes her own toner, custom. Really happy with the result. And now we're gonna style it. Well, Sarah's gonna style it.
You want to help?
Yeah. And she's gonna do perm rod. So I'm gonna be a little curly cutie. Everyone meet Hermes. Say hi, Lizzie. I mean, wow. So close, I can smell it, I can feel it. We're almost done. Now I have to sit under this dryer for the rest of my life.
Next 12 hours.
Okay, so I'm finally done. About 10 hours later, it's been a long day, but I'm so pleased with the results. Sarah, wow.
I love it.
I mean, wow.
Looks so good.
What made you choose this tone?
This was actually the best color for your skin tone. We didn't want to go too light, too bright. We wanted to keep it a little natural. I mean, this looks absolutely natural and amazing on you. So I think for a first time blonde, this hits.
Yes, I'm so obsessed. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, girlfriend. So good.
Everyone follow her on Instagram.
Oh,
Hey, Jazz.
Fred. Do you love it?
I really love it. Like, I was so, because you know, obviously how scared I was. I was like, okay, it'll probably take me a few days to like it. No,
Yeah.
I liked it immediately. Woke up the next day so happy. So
It looks so good. You look so like alt black girl. Like you look so fucking dope. Not like you didn't before, but it's just like that little bit of a change.
Yeah, I feel honestly like this is truly I just feel like it's like the oomph that I've needed, like with everything going on. Like I feel really, am I ever gonna wanna go back? Like probably not.
I know. I wanna see you with so many other different colors. Like this is just like the gateway into like I want to see Freddie with purple. I want to see Freddie with blue. I want to see you in everything.
I've only told a couple of people, you included. My mom still doesn't know.
At all?
So
What will she say, you think?
she just hates any change. Any change that I do, tattoos, piercings, like she just isn't into the changes. So honestly, she may be like, okay, this is what's like bringing you happiness, like fine.
Go ahead.
You know, so that's what I'm hoping for. I'm not too nervous, but she's gonna be shocked.
And especially like take this time. I love that you can do this, you know? Take this time, grow your confidence, tell your immediate friends that you know are gonna like pump you up, and then wait for the world to be like, you know, whatever.
Thank you so much for championing me and for encouraging me to try something new.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Yes, bye. Hey cuties. Okay, I know it's been a minute since I got my hair dyed for the first time. It's been about 6 months. And I wanted to give an honest review on how the blonde hair has treated me so far. This is what my hair is looking like right now. I just have it in a low bun for reasons I will tell you about in a second. Look. Also, my shirt cute, right? So, I have loved having blonde hair. I think blonde hair fits me. I love the way my hair looks blonde. I love wearing wash and goes and my natural curls just out. Blonde, cute, sassy, fun, spicy, all those things. Love it. When I decided to go blonde, I knew there was a possibility that I would have breakage just because my hair is sensitive, even with like heat, like the slightest amount of, flat iron heat or curling iron heat really can like manipulate my curls and make them go away pretty easily. So I know that my hair is sensitive, and I went into this fully prepared for breakage to occur. When I first got it dyed, there wasn't really any breakage. Like I was wearing it natural. I was doing perm rod sets, flexi rod sets, things like that. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know I love to switch up my hairstyles. And by switching it up, I mean I like to do braids, I like to do wigs, weaves, cornrows, things like that. Like I just love to switch it up. And also I do quite a few photo shoots, which requires a hair switch up. So when I went blonde, I did not realize that I would be completely banned from any kind of hair switch up besides wearing my hair in like a natural wash and go or maybe a flexi rod set. Like I just had no idea that was out the window. And so in November, I went and got, I think, 6 jumbo cornrows for a trip to Vegas. I loved them. I thought they looked great. When I had them in for about 3 weeks. When I had them in, I wasn't feeling anything weird or any breakage happening, but when I took the braids out, there was some breakage. And it was like right around the edge behind my ear and underneath. And also some of my edges here had broken off. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, this isn't good. But it wasn't so noticeable that people would realize. So I just like kept going, didn't get braids again. But I had a photo shoot in January where I needed to get a ponytail. And so it was a high ponytail. She didn't flat iron or anything. She just, slicked it up and then put really long blonde bundles down. Now I love the ponytail and I thought it was perfect for the shoot, but I knew that my hair was sensitive because of the breakage from the braids. So I only kept the ponytail in for maybe 2 days and then took it out. Ponytail broke my hair off even more, so there's a huge chunk of hair that's just short back here, and it pretty much has made it so I can't really do any styles with my natural hair that I would normally do, like a top knot or space buns up here. Like anything that's up, you'll be able to tell how much is broken off in the back. So right now I'm pretty confined to a low bun, or if I wear it out, it's just, my little curly bob, and you can't really tell, but I can tell in the back that it's a little bit thinner over here. And so right now I am basically transitioning back to dark. I'm actually gonna go back to Sarah. She's gonna give me a shadow root so that this can grow out in a healthy way. I basically want to get a wig as a protective style. Y'all remember that U-part wig that I did one of my last YouTube's videos about? That's what I'm getting. Just so this can grow out as much as possible, and hopefully these pieces back here can grow out enough so that I can do a ponytail. I have no regrets. I'm so happy I went blonde and got it out of my system. I love the way that I look blonde. And going into it, I knew that this was a risk, but I was so bored and antsy with my hair before that I was like, you know what? If this happens, it'll be a fresh start and I can try something new. But at least I know that I took a leap of faith and did something that I've always wanted to do. I have always wanted to see myself blonde, and I did it, and I love it. I'm so sad that I can't keep it, but I just want to give you guys honest feedback on kind of where I am with my hair. I got these hair ties from Amazon that are made of cloth, and they're stretchy. They don't break your hair off, and also I only wrap it around twice, even sometimes once. So I'm being really sensitive with my hair, trying to take care of it, keeping it moisturized, doing deep conditions, all the things that I was doing, but I was just getting hairstyles that I should not have gotten. It wasn't like the bleach itself. Like Sarah did everything right. Everything was done in a healthy way. Anytime I would go back to her to get touch-ups, there was no breakage at all. It wasn't until I got the braids and the ponytail that like things kind of went to shit. Let me tell you, once my hair grows back, it's not like I'm gonna say I'm never going blonde again. Now that I know better and can do better, I probably would go blonde again. So who knows? But thank you guys so much for your support. I love blonde Fred, but also black hair Fred is fine too. She cute.